Hi everybody and welcome in. This is Jackie. Today is May the 10th. So let's get right into the reading here for today. So yesterday I did a full moon reading for Scorpio or in Scorpio. That is happening on May 16th. But I did the reading yesterday. So hopefully you got a chance to catch that. So let's see, May 10th. All right. So our first card here is honor your sensitivities, honor your inner child, and observe, don't absorb. All right. So honor your sensitivities. This card says, your sensitivities are a gift. Be proud of who you are. Put your hand over your heart and inwardly say, I embrace my loving heart. So honor your sensitivities, emotions. Honor your inner child. Focus on your inner child's needs. Is your inner child afraid or in need of more playtime? Cherish this precious being within you. And observe, don't absorb. If you're taking on the stress of others, try observing the situation from a distance. This will increase your energy. So this is the Empathic Empowerment deck. And to me, that is that really talks about the energy of being an empath, like taking on a lot of energies of other people. So let's see, with honor your sensitivities, what is this talking about? Okay, I'll take that one. All right, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So the Nine of Pentacles talks about giving yourself a pat on the back. You have done a very good job. You know, what you've done has brought you to this point. With the Five of Cups and the Ten of Cups, something here has been a time of regret, a disappointment of sorts, but you're moving into more of a harmonious state. More happiness is headed in your direction. I want to say it's like where you honor your sensitivities, you kind of like embrace that, and then you move on. It's kind of like this observe but don't absorb. It's like you're paying homage to, you know, being an emotional entity. Like you feel so many things, but you're not letting that weigh you down in some sense, okay? So this thing that could have been weighing you down at one point, you know, you've realized that you can't live in that energy. You can't hold on to other people's energies, and you have to like work through that. So I see you as doing that Nine of Pentacles, and then moving into a better place here with that Ten of Cups. So honoring your sensitivities, I feel here that you've been doing that, and that's working for you. I want to pull another card. Yeah, Princess of Cups, which would be the Page of Cups. This is like it's like a daydreamy type of energy, but I see it as you kind of daydreaming about how strong you are, how you can overcome situations and not let things weigh you down like they used to. So that to me is a really lovely energy. So with honor your inner child, these ones here want to come out. So here we have the Fool, the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Again, a feeling of moving in a more positive direction for you, not holding on to the energies of other people. A very strong message here about that. A change coming over you. Okay, again, some type of realization that holding on to others' energy is going to keep you down, and you need to focus on growing, moving forward. With a Page of Pentacles, this is like a message or some type of news that something really good is coming to you in your material world. There is a change there. It's up to you to take the right path for you or make the right decision for you. Okay, so let's see here. Honor your inner child. We'll get some clarification here. So here we have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. Yeah, there may have been some people here that were trying to steer you in the wrong direction, possibly because you come off as maybe a little bit more innocent or naive than most people. But with this Ace of Wands, this is like a newfound energy, and I see that you realize that newfound energy because of the soul searching, the inner work that you've been doing here. So it's like you're really working with yourself, moving yourself here in leaps and bounds. All right, so yeah, like I said, honoring your sensitivities, but you're not letting that hold you down, is what I'm seeing here. So with observe, don't absorb. Those ones wanting to come out too. All right, so we got the Ten of Pentacles, very good card. Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So what I'm seeing here is you making the decision to live your life as you need to, working towards happiness and stability, so that looks good. Giving and sharing, you know, of yourself as you need to, but I want to say there's more of a grown-up quality about it. This Six of Cups, the key word here is innocence, but I don't see you as being such an innocent now. You may have been taken advantage of at one time because there was some sense of innocence or naivete, but now I see you as moving out of that, okay? You're a lot stronger within who you are, and realizing that holding on to other people's energies is just weighing you down and it's keeping you from moving forward. So I see you as making some changes there. With the Ace of Swords and the Hanged Man, this is like a new truth happening for you. It could be a realization within yourself, and more than likely that's what it is, because we are showing the Hanged Man here as well. And the Hanged Man is looking at things through different eyes. Okay, so with observe, don't absorb. This is where you witness things. You're not putting yourself in the middle of something. So with these cards, I see that as you know, heading towards what it is that you want to accomplish within your life. Keeping the people in your life that, you know, are going to help you and you're going to help them, but not in like weighing each other down type of energy. A sense of family or camaraderie, okay, with that Six of Cups. A loving innocence, but not to the point of being taken advantage of. And like I said here, with this Ace of Swords and perspective, I see that as like a new clarity within yourself that you are realizing, okay? You're not looking at things the way that you used to years ago, because you realize that you can't hang on to everyone else's energy. It's like you're trying to do your job and everyone else's at the same time. All right, so we will use here another deck. This is it Inner Peace? I'm not quite sure. All right, so we'll pull 3 cards here and we'll add to this reading and see what else needs to be brought out. So here we have, take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. Yeah, so take responsibility for your life, not someone else's. Gratitude is the life force of peace. So being grateful for everything that's happened, positive and negative, because the negative, it does leave more of a learning lesson with us. And then everyone is on their own journey. Absolutely. Okay? You're on your journey. Someone else is on their journey. You know, we can help each other along the way, but we're not living someone else's life and they're not living ours. We have to make our own choices and our own decisions and take responsibility for those. So let's see here. Take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. We've got the Empress, the Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So a lot of strong energy here. This may very well be talking about you and your spouse or someone that is very important to you. All right. It could be talking about the decisions that you make or the decisions that you make as a couple. Abundance and prosperity showing here with the Empress card, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, talking here about a possible, you know, partnership. So like I said, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, okay, best friend, whatever the case is for you. But there's something here about making very important decisions for the future and not letting outside forces you know, sway your decision. Okay, making that decision on your own. Queen of Wands, being strong and steady with your energy, very capable. Okay, so that looks really good to me. It's a responsible type of energy too, that Queen of Wands energy. So gratitude is the life force of peace. So here we have King of Swords, Emperor, Ten of Cups. Really knowing what it is that you want, not being afraid to say so, putting in a lot of effort, time, energy, whatever it takes to get you where you want to be, that Ten of Cups. Okay, this card, again, it's talking of being grateful. Gratitude is the life force of peace. And I'm feeling here that because you have stood up for yourself with these Two of Wands and the Two of Swords cards, that you are in a state of empowerment. Okay, you started off here as the Queen of Wands and the Empress, and now you are like the King of Swords. I can be very open and honest about who I am, what it is that I want to do. And then the Emperor, putting the time and the energy into that. And that Ten of Cups showing as a time of peace and harmony within your life. Okay, so that looks really good to me. And then here we have everyone is on their own journey. Everyone is on their own journey. How can you focus more on your own path? We have the Knight of Cups. We got these two cards wanting to come out. So the Knight of Cups, Temperance, and the Eight of Pentacles. So doing something that you love, something that you enjoy, you can put the time and energy into that. It's not going to tire you out like it would if you were doing a job that you didn't like. Temperance, getting the balance. Yeah, absolutely. Things look really good here. Getting the balance between your heart and your thoughts. With the Eight of Pentacles, putting a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears into moving to a better place in your life than you ever were before. Again, like in that first row, we were talking about your sensitivities. It doesn't mean that you have to shut yourself off from other people or totally shut down your empathic ability, but it's toning it down. It's putting yourself first. Because if someone's energy is coming at you and it's wearing you down, you have to put a stop to that, or you're not really helping yourself in that sense. So let's pull some more cards here and see what advice is coming out here. Okay, that is too many. Still A lot of cards want to jump out here. It's like 6 or 7 want to come there. Okay, we'll take these 3. All right, so the 3 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, 2 of Cups. So the universe is telling you here that you have already something in the works. Something here you've already created, and it started to make the turn, okay? It started in its cycle. Queen of Wands, you being very strong and powerful here. You're coming out here as the Queen of Wands in both sets of cards. And then we have the 2 of Cups. So there is some type of partnership that is happening here for you. It very well could be that you've made a new partnership with yourself because you have resolved a lot of energy, like I said, that you have been holding on to. You've been able to free yourself of a lot of that. You've been able to just be standing witness instead of absorbing all of the other energy. So you're putting a lot of time and energy into something here that you want to create, and it's going to be very impactful on your life. Let's see here. Let's pull some more. All right, so 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords, the Sun, 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, so there has been a time of regret in your life. You have risen above that. 10 of Swords, coming to the conclusion of that, coming to the end of that. You are completing that cycle in your life. The mind chaos, you're finally finding a way to get through that. With the Sun here, this is a masculine energy. This is like putting in the time and effort, okay, to be able to bring something really good towards you, putting the past behind. All right, then you got the 10 of Wands. That is a card of responsibility, heavy burden, heavy responsibility. That is now being eased because that's coming up here as a 10. And then we have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is like a new communication, a new understanding, a new belief system. All right, something here has come across your path that made you look at things a little bit differently. So yeah, really getting to know yourself, understand what it is that brings you down or weighs you down, and being able to work with that energy and, you know, transmute it into something else. Really looks like it is of most benefit to you here. So your reading is looking really good, really good. So yeah, some prosperity absolutely headed in your direction here, just because of the way that you have changed. This Hanged Man, this perspective card, the way that you are looking at things has changed, and it's made a big difference within your life. So that is your reading, everyone. Today is May the 10th. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like, share, send me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. You guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.